Hi, fifth grade. Here is your multi-digit multiplication refresher using US traditional model. So we are going to look at the problem 287 times 312. Now, same first step, line up your numbers. Then, because this is new to you, Mrs. Bieber is expecting that you do draw your place value lines. Remember, these place value lines will help keep things neat and tidy, so that way you don't make a mistake because your handwriting isn't that great. Here it is with the place value lines. And remember, you don't know how big the resulting number is going to be quite yet. So it's better to draw more lines than less lines here. Now we do the same next step. We start with our number in the ones digit. Mrs. Bieber is going to color code to try to make this easier for you. So if I have 312, my number in my ones digit is going to be purple. I'm going to start off with 2 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14, so I'm going to put the 4 here, and I'm going to carry the 1. 2, and then remember, like the sprinkler, we sprinkled the 2 to the 7, now we need to sprinkle it to the 8. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 is 17. So I'm going to put the 7 here, and I'm going to put the 1 up at the next one. Now I'm going to sprinkle the 2 to the number in the hundreds digit. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So I'm going to put my 5 here. Now, I've already multiplied by 1 digit. And remember, this 1 is actually not a 1 in value. It is a 10 in value. So that 1 is going to be a 10 in value, and so I need to put a 0 placeholder in my ones column. You can see right here, I put my 0 placeholder. So now I multiplied just like normal, like we've been doing this whole time. I'm going to sprinkle the 1 to the 7. 1 times 7 is 7. Then sprinkle it to the 8. 1 times 8 is 8. Then I'm going to sprinkle it to the 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And so I have 2,870. I'm going to move on to my next digit now. And that's the 3, the digit in the hundreds column. Remember, this 3 does not have a value of 3. The 3 actually has the value of 300. And so I need to put 2 zeros for a placeholder. 1, 2. After I do that, I can multiply the 3 like normal. I would do 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So I'm going to put the 1 down here, and I'm going to carry that 2. Then I'm going to do 3 times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. So I'm going to put the 6 down here, carry the 2. Then I'm going to do 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. So I'm going to put the 8 in this column. Now I'm done multiplying. Because I have all of these partial products here, the 574, 2,870, 86,100, I now need to add those partial products together to get my final answer. So I'm going to put the plus sign, and then I'm going to put the equals line underneath, and I'm going to add each column. 4 plus 0 is 4. 7 plus 7 is 14. So I'm going to put the 4 down here, and I'm going to carry the 1. 5 plus 8 plus 1. Let's do 8 plus 1 first is 9. Plus 5 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. So I'm going to put the 5 here. I'm going to regroup that 1. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. And then there's nothing to add the 8 to there, so I'm just going to put the 8 at the bottom. So my answer is going to be 89,544. Now, you are going to please watch this video as many times as you need to try to get this concept down and try to remember and remind yourself how to do US traditional multiplication when looking at multi-digit numbers. Then you are going to complete Home Links 2.8. And you are going to take a picture and you are going to attach it to the Seesaw activity so Mrs. Bieber can grade it. Those problems are going to be for a grade. Make sure you are doing the best. You may use a multiplication chart, but please do not use a calculator. I do expect to be seeing your work and seeing the partial products. You have two choices of how to do this. You can use US Traditional, or you can use the area model that we have talked about. Not acceptable for right now is going to be lattice. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing your work.